Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft episode. Well, I think we're finally ready to do it. We're finally ready to enchant this book. I've filled this tank with the XP. We've got a bunch of stuff. I've made a couple of print press chasers all ready to go. Actually, let's throw one of those in there already. So I think it's Red Nebula who comments on my videos all the time reminding me to do this. I guess this episode's for you. Let's see what we can get going. All right, so we need Fortune 3. We've got that. Now the other thing I'm going to need is my reading glasses to make me look smart. So let's grab, I think I need some ink sacs. So now we should be able to put this thing on that side. Now, select a book requires 40 levels. Okay, so I did make over here somewhere. Where is it? Is it in that chest? Is it in this chest? Somewhere. This is fantastic planning on my part. I did make the faucet. So the... there it is right there. XP shower. So if we throw that on the side of there, we should get 40 levels out of it. Ding, ding, ding. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40 levels. Look at that. And a little bit left over. Now, when I originally calculated this, it looked like 40 levels was going to be about 40 buckets. So we had this thing full, 64 buckets. So yeah, quite a few levels. Let's just break that off there. Now, if we go in here, what have we got? Select a book, requires 4 levels. Cool. So if we click that, or right, no. Okay, so this is the bit that I'm not entirely sure on. So do we need to shift click, right click, control click? No, I keep dumping that out, and I don't want to dump that out. Oh, shift right click on the book. There we go, and look, it's taken all my levels, and then I can right click on that. We've got an enchanted plate with Fortune 3 on it. Wow, okay, so if we throw that Fortune 3 in there now, we should be able to grab some of these ink sacs. I think you click on there. On there. There we go. 34 ink. Wow, I didn't want to put all 34 ink in there. That's a lot of ink to put in there. But we're going to want a lot of books anyway. So if I right click that, look at that, Fortune 3 book. Now this is costing me no extra experience. Let's just throw those levels in there. Oh, how cool is that? We're making tons of Fortune 3 books, and it's using up an ink each time. But that's cool. We're just going to use up all that ink. All right, so, and again, thanks to another viewer. Again, I know I mentioned last episode, but Warlord Wassman, who told me to do this. Look at that, 10 levels. No wonder I got to 40 pretty quickly once I found I had those in there. Now, the tricky bit, what are we going to do with these books? Like how, sorry, these loot bags. So let's go for, let's have a look at the basic ones. So I don't think these can be done in the anvil. So if we put one of those in there and one of those there, no can do. But if we hit U on this, we can do it with some clay. So let's grab a clay, put the clay there, that there, my enchanted book 3, and grab a good book, and then pow. What do we get? Light meal and walnut raisin bread. Okay, that's pretty rubbish, to be honest. So what I think we're going to do is in the quests, down near the reward area, there is this thing here where you can say, I want to put 3 basic loot bags into a steam loot bag, and we can claim that. And then we can detect again and claim that. And there we go. We've got some steam loot bags. So let's go for Where are we? Transportation 3 class. Where is the Steam loot bags? 41 of these. Alright, so. Now these go with sticky resin, but as we saw before, let's try one first and see if it's any good. So that, the enchanted book, grab that. Look at that. Got some luck. What sort of stuff do we get out of this? Sticky piston. Yeah. You know what? If I'd had Fortune 3 a little bit earlier, this might have been okay. But I suspect now the only good loot bags are going to be the later on loot bags. So in here we can go for Steam goes to tier 2. So detect, claim, detect, claim, detect, claim, detect, claim, detect, claim. Let's just claim all of these. However many of them we get. Must be getting close soon. Oh, so yep, we got 1 left over and 13 of these. Huh. Where's the one that I had left over? It detected one, but it's consumed it already. Wow, okay, so that's a little bit interesting. So how do we make these ones? Oh man, electric pump LV. That's kind of annoying. I do have one though, so let's once again give this a go. Enchanted book, one of those. Now tier 2 you would think isn't going to be too bad. Let's just see how this is going. Oh, now that is interesting. Wow, that has used up my book. I can take the ink back out of it. Wow, so this has cut this short really, really quickly. Oh, we got a dropper as well in one of the other loot bags. Wow, so we've got no more Fortune 3 book. I should have made another copy. I did not realize that that would disappear after that. Man, only 3 copies. Wow, that's pretty nasty. All right, well, let's do this one and see how we go. What do we get? Fertilizer. An attachment for Steve's cards. All right, that's not too terrible, I guess. We can throw that in there along with all our track stuff. All right, well, that's kind of brought a bunch of this to an abrupt halt just because I need to find another Fortune 3 book now. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So, moving on from this, the other things we can do. So let's make this episode about rewards in general then. So we can do a bunch of these things here. Now, with the last update, where are we? Coins, coins, coins. This is now crazy. So I don't know if you saw this last time, but there were literally like these 6 and these 3 here, and that was it. That was all the rewards that were here. And now Dream Master XXL has gone crazy with this stuff. So what do we get for glue? So we can get the chemist coins out of 64 glue. Wow. And the other interesting thing is back up here in tier 1. Yes, there's this thing here, the submission station. So I haven't made this yet and I'm not likely to, but what this can do is you can automatically submit quests into the submission station, which I'm guessing is for things like this. So if you want to create, you know, you want to make a spawn naga, you can throw a bunch of these coins at it. If you want to, oh man, 20 farmer coins for 5 essence berry bushes. That's pretty cool. And of course, the one that I've been using is the Survivor, 10 coins. Now it is nighttime, which is really, really good. So what we'll do, not those ones, these ones here. So one of the things I've been doing is detecting those. It consumes them. We get 2 spawn endermen. We can claim that. And this has a cooldown. Wow, it's now an hour. That's annoying. It used to be like 3 minutes or 10 minutes or something. But what I did is over here. I think it was over here. Oh, I've busted it out, but that's all right. We can make another one. So, Dream Master XXL, what are you doing to me, man? This used to be relatively easy. Well, it's supposed to be a hard pack, so that's good. That's all fair enough and good. So as long as you've got an area in here that's at least 3 by 3, I tend to like to make it a bit more. And the other thing it's got to be is nighttime. And then have a 2 by 2 gap. We can throw an Enderman down as long as we hit him. Oh, what's going on? Even that's changed. Maybe we need to use... Maybe we need to use our sword. Yep, we need to use the sword. Oh wow, we got a head as well. That's amazing. Yeah, okay, so we can't use the shuriken, but we can use the heads. And basically, I'm going to have to wait another hour now before I get them. So the reason I've been doing this is I've only done it a couple of times, but of course we're going to need ender pearls at some point. Well, we're needing them already, but this is what I've found to be the best way of doing it. And now, I can't believe I got a head out of that already. That's so cool. So we are definitely going to save that for later. And now I'm going to have to wait an hour for this one. So the other things we can do. So in coins, there is a ton of stuff here. If you need gas, you need blazers, you need any of this sort of stuff. Most of them are pretty rubbish. You can get coins from pistons. Want some bee house? Cool. So, well, actually, sorry, you get pistons from coins. So you put the beekeeper coins in, get a bee house. Well, so this is a good way of getting hives. So if you've got no tropical zones, which are actually really hard to get, because I don't think I've found any tropical hives, you could just trade some beekeeper coins in for it. Nether hive, a deep hive, transistors. Wow. You can definitely buy a ton of stuff here. You can buy a stack of oil for 5 chemist 10 coins. That's amazing. Of course, I'm an old world gen. Buy some ores. Interesting, yeah. So I might need to do this because old world gen. So depending on when the world was generated, like we've looked. I mean, I've explored tons of stuff. So presumably out in this area over here, there will be new world gen once I go out there. But for now, that's all that is. So I think this is going to be it for the episode. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very, very quick, short and sweet episode. I was hoping to do more, but I was hoping that Fortune 3 book to last longer. That's really disappointing. Oh well, I guess I am going to know for next time now. I'm going to know that I need to copy it a few times, use it a couple, and always make sure that I've got some stuff there. So that'll be an interesting episode in future to try and figure out how to get that book in the first place. As I said, I was lucky. I found it in a house, like one of those dungeon house things down over here. Ah, there we go, that one there. So that house there, I think, had the book in it. There's this one and this one. I've got these 2 houses that had a bunch of stuff in them. So maybe I'll be able to find another house, but I suspect that Fortune 3 is not going to come so easily next time. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave that there, actually. It's, yeah, pretty annoying. I can't get much further. And I really don't want to open any more of these until I get another Fortune 3 book. Oh well. Them's the breaks, I guess. Anyway, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and I guess we'll see you next time.